Hey everyone, this is Om and welcome to my channel Civil Raja, your gateway to future. So guys, as promised, we are going to start the series of AutoCAD on this channel, and over here what we are going to learn, we will learn two basic different things. First is how to study the plans and the second will be how to work on the AutoCAD. So I'm going to make the video and this series will be in a way that you will learn how to study the plan as well as how to make that. Okay, so this will be beneficial for all the people who are willing to construct their house because the plans will be available over here, and also for the students who want to make their career as an architect or even as a civil engineer. So first of all, what is AutoCAD? So it is a drafting software. If you want to go for the literal definition of this software or this term, then you can simply Google that. But basically, I'm just going to tell you the things that are going to be useful for you. So AutoCAD is basically a drafting software. A lot of people are confused that AutoCAD is a designing software. No, it is a drafting software. Designing software is something where you are getting the sizes, the concrete grades, the reinforcement amount, all the things are you are getting from that software. But in this AutoCAD, you can design anything. Now, this AutoCAD is beneficial for the civil engineers, mechanical engineers, and as well as the civil, like the electrical engineers also. But we are civil engineers and we will learn only the portion where the commands are of our use. Okay, so that is the second thing. Now, the third thing, how it is going to be useful for us and what we can do with it. So first of all, if you are like some architect or if you are willing to be an architect, then you can make the 2D plan on this. Now, AutoCAD is very much uh, like um, eligible to do the 3D modeling also, but there are a lot of better softwares for that. So we are not going to dive into the concepts of 3D modeling in AutoCAD. We will just restrict ourselves till the 2D planning. Okay, so 2D planning means the drawing the lines and also how to make the furniture layout of a plan. Everything will be discussed in this series. Now, the next thing is like if you are some BIM engineer, or you can say you are some BIM drafter, then you will get the a structural drawing from someone and you will simply do the detailing of that structural drawing over here in the AutoCAD. So if you are a detailer, then it is useful for you. And the drafting techniques are same, so you can also join this series. So guys, who is this is series for? So this is for the people who are willing to construct their house, because we will discuss the plans over here. Now, second, it is for the students who want to make their career as an architect or civil engineer. And third, it is also useful for the detailers. Okay, so these three is types of the people can watch this series and make the best use of it. And guys, if you are liking this video, then hit the like button, share it with your friends and colleagues so that they can also be aware that, okay, we have some kind of channel who is giving such useful information for them. Now, we are going to start with the first thing, that is how to study the plan. So I am taking a 15 feet by 50 feet of the plan, and I have already, I guess, 9 plans in this. So today I will discuss those 9 plans, and after that means in the next video I will discuss the rest of the 5 plans that is with me. Okay, so these plans are not made by me, so I'm just going to check that in front of you so that you can have an idea how the students thinks differently. Okay, so okay, first of all, this is the AutoCAD, and in this we are using the different layers. So whoever has created this plan, he has used the different layers over it, and I am just going to change the color of this so that it can be visible. So whenever you are making some plan, make sure that you are using some colors that are visible for everyone, and you can always change the colors easily. So now this plan is quite visible for to all of you. Now, first of all, this is a G+2 plan. That means this building has 3 floors: ground floor, first floor, and second floor. These are the 3 floors. Now, this is uh, the area 15 feet by 49 feet 2 inches. Okay, so that much area has been covered over here, and this 8 inches of the space has been left out at this place. Now, what are the different things? First is the porch. Now, what is this porch? So for that, you can simply have a look over here. This extra extension outside the house is the porch. Okay, so it has a roof. Okay, but this is not connected with the structural roof of the building, but this is acting as a roof over here. So this is not a open area. Okay, you can see it is open from all the sides, but not from the above and below. Okay, so these two areas are covered over here. So that is porch. You can always look for the definitions on the Google. We will not go into the technicalities of any term, but we will just learn what is useful for you. So this is a 14 feet by 4 inches, 14 feet 4 inches by 12 feet porch. Now, when you are studying a plan, like uh, keep this in mind that the first dimension over here is the horizontal dimension and the second one is the vertical dimensions. That means if it is correct, I'm not sure whether it is correct or not, but this is the 14 feet 4 inches and this is 12 feet. Okay, so that is the dimension over here. So first of all, we will enter into this, and it is giving us a drawing hall with a glass door over here so that we can have ample light at this place. Now the direction is not mentioned over here in this plan, but when we are creating the plans, we will also learn how to do it with the vastu. So if you are a client or you want to make the plan of the house, then you can consult me. You can always find my number in the comment section of this video. Now, this is the drawing hall, then we have the staircase, and this is the dotted portion. This is the continuous line. So the dotted portions is representing the invisible lines. If you are on the ground floor, you will not see these from the top. Okay, so from the top only this portion is visible. Now, so this is the stair from where you will just go to the next floor, and now we will go to the next segment of this building, that is the bedroom. So here we have the bedroom and the toilet. So this toilet is not inside the bedroom, but it is a common toilet. So even the person who is here in the drawing room or the hall can use this toilet. Okay. Now here we have the open area. This is for the ventilation because we are considering this plot as like a closed plot. Okay, which is having the opening in just one direction. Okay, and suppose all the sides of the buildings and we don't have the much space to leave the offset. See, you have only 15 feet in this direction. If you will just go for the offset of 2 feet in each directions, then it will just reduce to how much? 11 feet. Okay, and that will not be good. So we are not leaving any kind of a space over here. Now here we have the again another bathroom over here. Now we will go to the next floor through these stairs, and over here you can see this is the stair, and after that on this side we have the kitchen, we have the balcony, we have the wash area over here, and then we also have a bedroom, and here we have much area, so we are combining the toilet and the dressing area over here. Okay, and this place is left out for the cupboard. Okay, now this plan is having a fault over here. Over here it is showing the open area at this place, and at this on the next floor it is showing the open area over here. So only this portion, this square portion is having the open area, otherwise it is not having a open area right now. So I will just draw that so that you can have a better idea for you. So only this area can be open at over here, otherwise this much space, if you are thinking considering it as open, this will not be possible because on the next floor we don't have this opening. Okay, so over here so this is not possible, and now we will go for the next floor, but I am not changing anything in this plan, but I'm just highlighting the mistakes. Okay, now the next thing is can again move to the next floor over here, and this is the open terrace area. Now here we have left this place, so here it can be, this open is justified, but this open portion is not justified because above that we have a toilet over here. Okay, now so only this open space is not justified, these two open spaces are justified. On this place we can have just this much of the open area, or we can extend this toilet over here and give a opening at this place. Okay, so that will be sufficient. Now, so that was about this floor. Now I'm just going to undo all the things so that this can come to the original plan, which is prepared by the student. Now we will go for the next plan. So what is the next alternative that we have got? So this is again the same plot, okay, with the same directions and everything, but this is just having a different mindset. So first of all, we have a straight staircase, okay. So this is the staircase, and we don't have any kind of dog-legged or quarter turn staircase over here. So this is again a good approach, but if the stairs are allowing that much, okay. Now on the first thing is over here is the drawing room. So we can just have an entrance from here. Now for the next place, that is our dining area, okay. And then we have the kitchen, then we have the toilet, then the wash area is there, then we have the bedroom at the last. Okay, this is again a good approach because we have, for the ventilation, we have the wash area that is quite open, and all the rooms are having the ventilation space over here. But in my opinion, this like door should not be over here, because the toilets and kitchens, toilet and kitchen, if they are adjacent to each other, these may not like good. Okay, so over here, if we would have placed the door over here, then that would have been a better option. And the slabs, we can change the direction of the slab, because this is just small space and we can't consider the vastu everywhere, okay. So over here the slab is present, that's why it is good to go with these two doors, and these two doors are working as a great opening. But if we can fit the door on this side, then that will be much beneficial. Or even if we can place it something like okay, this slab is casted over here, where we can just place our chulha, and we are placing the doors like this, then that would be much better, okay. So that is my opinion. And but anyway, you are free to just go with yourself, okay. Now the next thing is the ground floor, okay. So ground floor, on the ground floor we are having the drawing hall, then we have the passage over here. So this is showing the staircase, and this is quite well organized than the previous one. But over here the staircase is looking a little less in counting. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 14 and 15. So this is not the accurate number of the staircase, because if you will go with just these number of the staircase, then we will have to increase the height of the riser, which will be uncomfortable for walking. So what we can do over here, we can just extend the staircases a little bit, so that we can just provide the riser a height of 6 inches. That is the comfortable height for the residential building, okay. And for the tread, we can go with the 10 inches. So we also need to consider that, okay. If you will construct some stair like this, then it will hard for you to climb those stairs, okay. And like houses are, or homes are, something that you construct only once for a place, okay. Yeah, you can have multiple houses if you have the money. That's not an issue. But you need to consider the like what, the comfortability also, and the movement is the one thing, and the comfortability is another thing, okay. So you also need to take care of the comfortability aspect. We will also check the like dimension of the passage over here. Just a moment, let's see how much dimension is given. So this is 36, I guess. I don't know what unit it is, so let me check my units first. Okay, what is the unit of this drawing? So I will just explain you everything in the next session, but right now it is having the units in the feet and inches, okay. So this is inches, so 36 inches, that means it is 12 into 3, okay. So this is 3 feet. So this passage is quite good for the movement, 3 feet is enough. Now we have this bedroom, which is again having this open space for the ventilation, and this toilet is also getting the ventilation. Kitchen is getting the ventilation from this wash area, and the toilet is again getting the ventilation over here. So ventilation is like quite good in this plan, and this is like better than the previous one. But the only problem is the staircase over here. So a staircase need to be changed, okay. So on the first floor, we will reach on the first floor through this. We have the one bedroom over here, and then we have just this bedroom, and then we have this toilet, again a bedroom, and again a bedroom. So this is quite good. This is better. If you want to just use it like a hall or anything, you can also use it because the space is ample for that also. Okay. Now we have this plan. So ground floor plan and the first floor plan. So this is considered a G+1 building or a 2-story building. Now we have this staircase, which is opening from here. So this staircase is, I guess, opening from this side. Okay, yeah. So we have to walk in from here. Then we can climb the staircase from here. Okay. Now this is walking into like a drawing hall. So that is a good decision. We should have the drawing hall over here. Then this space can also be used as the TV units because we will have the walls over here. So that is quite good. And then we have this kitchen. Okay. So kitchen is quite good. Again, we have the toilet and kitchen because this is a small plot and we can't have a lot of space. So, okay, we can go with toilet and kitchen together. Then we have this bedroom. Okay. Then we have again one bedroom over here. So on this ground floor, we are having a drawing hall and 2 bedrooms. That is quite good use of the space. Okay. So that is quite good. Now the next thing is we have this on the first floor. What we have this drawing hall again, then one more kitchen, one more toilet, 2 bedrooms, the same thing, just that in this open space we have another toilet and another open area which can be used as a balcony for this floor. Okay, so this is again impressive one. Okay, and the best part was the use of a different type of a staircase to accommodate the space. Because of this use of this type of a staircase, we have saved a lot of space over here. Okay, so this is quite a good decision if you are going with such a rectangular plot. Okay, now the next thing is we have again a plan. This is the ground floor plan only. We don't have any first floor on this, but for anyway, we'll just look for it. So we have this staircase over here, drawing hall. Then we have a passage which is leading us to the kitchen and to the another area. Okay, and then we have just one bedroom over here. So I will not call it as the best use of the space. Okay, but anyway, the arrangement of the things are not very good, but yeah, the presentation is good over here. Now we will go for the next plan. Yeah, so if you are a client, then you can also see that, okay, we are having multiple options over here. And if you have the plot of the same dimension, then you can simply take a screenshot and use this. Okay, and if you want to want to plan it in your way, then you can also contact me. And my number is always in the description. So we have this another one where we have the drawing hall, then a staircase, which is leading from the outside of the building. Okay, and the another one is coming from here. So no, this is not quite good. Okay, because these staircases are meaningless. Once over here it is opening over here, then again on the first floor it is opening over here. So this is meaningless. Okay, this plan cannot work. Okay, so the presentation is good, but the plan is not right, not practical one. So we can simply discard it. Next. Okay, okay, something new over here. So we have this garden at this place, and this here is the parking space. This is the gate. Okay, so we have this curved structure over here. So this is giving a quite good look. Okay, so you can just also be innovative in a way. Now we have this drawing hall. Then we have the staircase, which is leading from this side. And then again, it is a ground floor plan only. Okay, but anyway, let's check. So we have a toilet in the drawing hall. Then we have the kitchen, which is I guess open kitchen. And then we have the open wash area for the ventilation. We have these places, bedroom and a toilet. So single bedroom. So not very proper use of the space, but yeah, here is something innovative, and that is this curved structure for the garden area and the parking space. Okay, we will go with the next plan over here. So this is the 8th plan that I'm discussing right now. So guys, if you are someone who is willing to construct the house, then you are getting the ample ideas over here, that I'm sure. Now, if you have any kind of suggestions, you can simply write that in the comment section, and you can also like this video if you are liking it really. And if you are good with this approach, that okay, this is the good way to teach you, then you can simply hit the like button. If you have you are thinking that okay, just the AutoCAD basics will do and we don't need to discuss the plans and all, then you can also suggest that okay in the comment section. I will definitely consider all your comments, because I'm also answering each and every comment that is coming on my channel. Okay, so this is basically your channel also, where we are learning together. So these plans are not being created by me, but the students have allowed me to just work on this. So definitely I'm just using their work. Okay, now yeah, so I was discussing with the eighth plan. So I'm just going to share my screen. Okay, yeah, so eighth plan is this one. So make sure you if you are new to the channel, subscribe to this channel, and definitely leave your suggestions in the comment section. Now, this is something new. We have this lawn over here, and this is porch area. Okay, so we can also do the parking over here. Then we have the veranda, and we can just enter the house. And then we have this stair. To reach to the next floor, we have a hall. We have the kitchen on the front. Okay, a different approach. I am not very much sure how correct it is according to the Vastu, because the directions are not specified in this. But anyway, all other things are quite simply adjusted all over the place. Okay, we have the toilet which is opening in the hall also. Okay, now the since it is a single bedroom on this floor, so we can just use a common toilet. That is not an issue. And for the ventilation, we have this open space again. Now on the first floor, this place was what we have used for the kitchen and the porch, that is being used as a bedroom, and we have the attached toilet over here. Then we have the space for the balcony, which is a very good space that has been provided over here. We can also have a check how what is the space over here. Okay, so let's see. So it is 7 feet 2 inches and by 4 feet 10 inches. That is a good space. Okay. Now, again, we have this open space. Okay. So this is better. Okay. This is a good plan. I can be assured about that. Now, this is a ground floor plan. We have this drawing hall. I guess we have already discussed this plan. Yeah, right. We don't have anything new over here. Yeah, we have already discussed this plan. We have talked about the staircase and all. Okay, guys, so these were the 9 plans that I had with for you. Okay, now I'm just going to start with the AutoCAD. So I hope you guys are liking this video, and if you are liking it, hit the like button. Okay, now for the AutoCAD, first of all, the first thing that we need to learn about the AutoCAD is about the interface. So we will start with the interface of the AutoCAD. So let's see the interface. Yeah, so over here you can see this is the AutoCAD button over here, and this is also the file button. Okay, so if you want to open some new drawing, then you can just go to the new and click on the drawing. Then you can open use the drawing from here. Okay, then you can save it. Then if you want to save something as a different name, then you can simply save it as a different name, and you can also choose the formats to save that. Then you can import a file that is a PDF or like a DGN file or a BX format. FBX is something that is the universal format for all the softwares. So FBX is a very yeah, useful software over here. No, IFC is the that software format, but FBX is basically related to the 3D modeling. Okay, then if you have any other format file, then you can simply import it from here. You can also export the drawings in the DWFX, then 3D DWF. You can also export it as a PDF, or you can simply print also in the PDF. Okay, or you can also export the things into images. There is also a provision for that. Then TEG and FBX, all these formats are there. Then we have something to publish if you want to use this, but normally we don't use it. If you want to print it any particular format, then you can also use this a key, or you can also go with like the Control P, that is the shortcut for that. Then we have the drawing utilities, where you can change the drawing properties. You can set the units, you can audit it, you can check the status, you can pause this, you can recover a file. Okay, so these are the things, and you can simply close all the drawings or the concurrent drawings that you can do. Then we have this option tab over here, and this will again open up a tab where we can do a lot of things like the if you want to change the lights, you want to make it a dark theme, you can also make it a dark theme like this. Okay, or you can just want to go with the light theme. That was the earlier one that was over here. So you can just go with the light theme also. I like the light theme, so that's why I'm using that. But normally you will get a dark theme over here. Okay, so that is not an issue. So guys, that was quite a good thing over here. Now we have, again, you want to exit, then you can simply exit it from here. Now the next thing is the menu bar. Okay, and you can also find all these files things over here. Like you want to open open a new file or open existing files. You want to save it or save it with a different name, print it or undo anything. Then you can simply find the shortcuts of all the things that were there in the menu bar. Sorry, the file button, and also frequently used. So you can simply go with that. Then we have the menu bar where you can find the home, insert, annotate, parametric. So with time we will learn how to use all these things and what is of our use. Okay, so these things we will learn. Then after that, what we are going to do, we will simply use the tools. So this is the mostly used thing over here. Okay, so the tools will be mostly used over here. And what are the different tools that we have? The line, polygon, circle, arc, and rectangle. So these are the tools that I will follow in the sequence. Like first of all, we will learn about the line, then the polyline, then circle, then arc, then rectangle. So this is the process on which we are going to move it. Okay, so guys, so next thing that we have to work with is okay, over here, this is the status bar. Whatever the commands you are entering, you can simply check the status of that over here. Okay, and this is the models and the layouts, and these are the different tabs. Okay, if you want to switch from one plan to another or one drawing to another, you can simply use these tabs. Okay, so that is the basic introduction of the AutoCAD, and I guess that is enough for today because this video is getting longer with each passing minute. Okay, so we will start with all these topics, and let me know how you have found this video and was it useful for you or not. If you will hit the like buttons, and I will get a lot of likes over here, like a really lot of likes, then I will just continue in this manner where we are going to study the plans in the first half of the video, and in the second half we will learn how to use the AutoCAD. And today we have covered how to study a 15 feet by 50 feet plans, and we have seen the 9 different samples, and also actually it was 8 yeah. And also we have learned about the introduction of the AutoCAD, what is AutoCAD, why it is used, who can use this, and who are the persons who can be the viewers of this series or the learners of this whole tutorial. And then we have also learned about the introduction of the AutoCAD. In the next class, we will learn about the how to draw lines and what are the different techniques of drawing the lines in the EGB. Okay, so and we will also talk about the rest of the 5 plans that I have for the same plot, but from the different students. Okay, so on this note, I'm going to end this video. Till then, take care. Bye bye. Hit the like button, share it with your friends and colleagues, and subscribe to Civil Raja. Thank you.